Alright, I got a problem with my furnace. You can kind of see the remnants. I have a picture of it, but like some gross, nasty, I don't know if it's mold or whatever, is coming out of that pipe because it was clogged up, which is causing my furnace condenser to not drain. So I'm going to pour some hot water down there to kind of try and flush it out. See if that works. If not, I'll have to either take apart the pipe or use some sort of drain snake. So I'll put that in there and then pour this down. Alright, looks like we do have some drainage, so that's a good sign. I'll go a little faster just to clear that out. Alright, that looks clear now. So now, if I still have water in there, let me just try this again. See if I still hear water in there. I mean, it could be a clog like just right here, and then I might have to take this apart. But let's see here. Yeah, it does look like that's still kind of full in there and not draining. So I might have a clog just right there, which is unfortunate. I was going to try and pressurize it out. I guess I could get my air compressor in here and just try one last time. Maybe block this off, to unplug this and block it off, and then try and clear out the gunk that way. It's worth a shot before I take it apart. Alright, so I've charged up this air compressor. I'm going to stick the air compressor in there, cover up this other hole. Oh, good. Getting some drainage now. So it must be doing something. Okay. So hopefully that was enough to clean it out and get the drainage. If not, I'll have to take this apart and clean it more robustly. But I did see some drainage there. So that means that there is something flowing into here now. I topped that off so it wouldn't just come out there. I mean, I guess it would have to come out through there first. Anyway, I think what I'll also do is kind of try and put some like really skinny wire down in there and kind of go around and try and clean it out, and then blow this one more time, and then hopefully it'll be enough that that's wide open. Alright, so I have some thicker insulated wire and some smaller wire, so I'm going to try and go through here to clean out this stuff. Alright, I'm first going to use this insulated cable, and then I'll go to the smaller one. Not cable, wire, insulated wire. This is a thicker gauge. I'll use that first, and then I'll go to the smaller one if I can't get through with this one. Maybe there's some like filters or something there, so I don't want to punch through them. Either that or it gets smaller. Yeah, maybe there's some filters there, so I'm not going to punch through those. I'll try with the smaller gauge. Yeah, there's something. Oh, there we go. I got through with this one. Alright, well, something. There, I don't know if that's doing anything, but here's what we'll do. Just because I'm pouring some hot water down here, let me go get the water. All right, let's try this. Now that we've used the compressor to blow these out, I'm going to try covering these up and pouring more water down here. Which is coming out. Don't see any debris though, so hopefully that means it's already cleared. But it does like it maybe be backing up into there a little bit. So gotta go a little slower. All right. Okay, now I'm going to do the compressor here one more time in each of these ports and then connect everything back up. I'm going to wipe it down as much as possible just in case some water got inside there. I'll give it an hour or so to dry out a little bit before I turn everything back on. All right, I thought of one more thing. I'm going to undo this clamp. I actually got pliers this time. So I'm going to pour some water down this now and make sure that there's some drainage there, because if there's no drainage there, then that's what is really the problem, because when I got this off the first time, so much water came out. So pull that out, stick my funnel in there, move that clamp down a little bit more so that I can just take it off, I guess. That's better than the needle nose, actually. All right, so let me see if I can get, I might need a smaller funnel. Well, I'm just gonna hold it together. The water's not hot this time. So that is not sounding right. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, it's draining out. Finally. Okay. All right, that looks good now. I'm happy with that. Now let me put this back on. We'll be good to go. Oh. Turn that so that it's facing the right direction. I'll put that on all the way, and then I'll clamp that and slide it on. Perfect. Slide it a little bit further. Perfect. Yeah, that's on there good. All right, now I wait for it to dry out, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna do it, because I got water flowing out of here, and I got water flowing through there, so I'm pretty sure that's gonna do it. All right, so we got this drain for my humidifier that has some stuff in it that I want to clean out, because I think that's what's causing buildup in here. So I put some tissue paper down in there. I'm going to push it through with the drain detailer. I have this piece right here that's part of what the brush attaches to that I just kind of broke off since I have some extras from prototyping. And so I'll just push that through. Hopefully it cleans out everything there. You can see it bends around and pretty gross. I'll have to clean that up. Oh man, got on my shoe. That was a fail. All right, I just need to get it out at the end there. There we go. All right, now I can take off the handle on the top. And I should have wore some gloves, but I'll push it through as far as I can go. And this is probably less gross right here. And just pull it right on out. And look how clean that is now. Super clean. Put that back on the humidifier there. This down into the drain. And hopefully that'll prevent more of that buildup there. Now I just gotta clean out that gunk. All right, now that I've cleaned out the pipes and the tube from the humidifier, I figured I'd put some of this mold control on it to hopefully prevent additional like mold and mildew, because I get this quite a bit. Usually takes a couple of years to where I have to clean it out. So now that it's clean, let's see what we do here. We'll start with this pipe right here. Let me take that off. Kind of keep it from spraying onto me a little bit. And then I'll take this and Alright, now twist it a little bit. Alright, well, let me twist a little bit more. Coat the thing. Alright, that looks pretty good. I'll put that back on. And then I'm going to spray down here. Alright, I might as well just do more of that. Alright, now I'll go up through here. Alright. Alright, the last piece. Maybe I'll take this off here. Set that down. Pull this out and just get this piece right here. Alright, let me put this back in. Close it back up. Alright, put that back in there. Looks good. Hopefully that will help so that I can go a little bit longer between having to clean, or between the times I have to clean that.